Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TEUM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And first I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. I'm going to get rid of that line right there. Yes, that level pertains, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. And there's just an easier support level that we can focus on, and I'll get to that here in a second. But the first update that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that did watch the video on Monday, I talked about this 510 area as a level of support. But when the price fell down below it this morning, according to the rule, that is where you would expect it to see to act as resistance. And that's exactly what happened here this afternoon. The price went up there and got rejected, basically right at that level. So I'm not saying the price can never get back up above 510. I'm just saying it makes perfect sense why the price did struggle on the bounce after getting right up around 510. So 510, that initial area of resistance, and the next key one after that would be that next red line up there at 525. But one hurdle at a time, and again, that first key hurdle is going to be right there at 510. Now, as far as levels of support are concerned, I made the comment earlier that there's just an easier level to keep focused on, and that is the purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average, which I know I've talked about in past videos. As the name implies, that line is just going to continue to move itself higher and higher. So from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls 100% own the chart. And this one has a pretty good track record so far of acting as support. You can see support right there, temporary fake break to the downside, but the price got back above it, acted as support and support. So keep a very close eye on that. That is going to be the near-term level of support going forward. Now, if the price were to drop below that, even at that point, I'm not saying it implies the entire chart is destroyed or anything, but preferably speaking in terms of what would make the chart look the healthiest, certainly if the price can stay above that purple line, that would be the best sign of health going forward. So overall, yeah, the price pulled back today, but the price does still, from a bigger picture point of view, still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.